Guys, this will be a speed run of Huggy Taste, right? And then this is gonna be like a speed run. So I just gotta start with make a friend. I think, yeah, this is the one where you have to like work out that thingy. Right, yeah. I'm gonna try to speed run this, okay, guys? Wait, no, hold on. I'll do that. Oh no! It might not be a speed run for this bit, but for the Huggy Taser it'll be a speed run. Right, I want to do that. And now I was gonna want to go that, yeah. Right. Oh, I forgot about that. And I want to do that, and I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna wrap around this. And I'm gonna go around here. Ah! Yeah, for this bit it won't be a speed run.
You're not actually trying to borrow any
Well, I'm trying to just continue on my pig.
Yeah.
I've asked them instead of stealing to make it free. Right. I don't have to do this.
But there are very clear rules of war. And you cannot just say, we're not having stupid rules of engagement. Because instead of necessary engagement on that, taking a part discussion in America is a real concern, public concern about the legality of what President Trump is doing. It's one aspect. I think the legality questions become what is the justification for it? And that's very likely they can obviously lead to questions of legality. And I think that one of the big questions is John Reservation, the things leading the headline hero, what is the justification? Again, when it's an episode, sharing and not immediate, it is just
Probably Playtime is really realistic. Except from like these paintings. Right, it's got to be a speed run on this bit. I've got to look in for this. Hello, fatty bum, fatty bum. Speed run, speed run, speed run. Ma! Ready? Don't.
That they, Trump is the type of person you can one day say you really dislike someone and the next day say that you really like them. So I think there's space there, but I do think the backdrop is not just around. We have seen in recent months a few signs that the relationship is getting a bit more fractious. So the pause of the technology partnership, we had criticism of the Chagos Islands borders, that's linked to Greenland. The administration did not take kindly to the UK not taking Trump's side in his plans to take over Greenland. And therefore, I think things are adding up. And also, the thing that Donald Trump liked about Keir Starmer was always that he said he was a winner. And there is a sense in the White House that they do pay attention to the opinion polls in the UK. They obviously look at the rise of the Reform Party, a party they probably have a lot more in common with than the Labour government. And you have Keir Starmer, I think, taking on a bit more of a leftward slant as he tries to please the Labour Parliamentary Party. And I do think we're probably heading to a more bumpy chapter. I'll just add briefly, you do have the King's expected visit in April, and obviously Donald Trump loves the royal family. That's a huge part of the special relationship for him, and that's the type of thing that could cause him to be warmer towards even the UK government, I suspect.
Madeline, do you think that this royal visit should still go ahead? Oh gosh, I'm not the person to ask about that. What I'm concerned about is how we're going to protect those British citizens, those business people.
Now let's start in the security room.
In the midst of this fight. You say Trump wants a deal. Well, he was working out a deal with the Iranians. They'd agreed to de-risk a lot of fissile material.
Oh, wow.
To reduce
Oh, yeah, they have
fissile material.
US walkers who are in
One
UK
day,
bases.
the next day, they're being bombed.
He's probably still got shells according to President Trump because he said he didn't believe what the Iranians were planning.
I'm sorry, but it's not a discussion over a deal. What Trump's deal is, what is the equivalent of the OCPA that he wanted? What is it he's looking for? Because that has been very clear. What is the deal that he wants? And if the IRGC is that capable of delivering? Who is going to deliver? Who is going to be the new government of Iran? All of this is extremely unclear, as is what the outcome and the aims and aspirations of this war are.
There's still many, many questions about what's to happen in the coming weeks and days, let alone an exit strategy, which still hasn't really been announced, has it? I'm afraid we're out of time, but Katie Balls and Madeline Moon, really good to talk to you both from both sides on this. Thank you very much.
Topic.
Your Inside News today. Coming up, we're going to get more on US. The three men accused of spying on China. I'm going to talk to the former chair of the Foreign Affairs Select
Guys, what do we do on this one? Like, I should be able to...
We've done Rome, it went great, let's just leave it at that. But I was kind of eager to do the away one, whereas she was a little bit hesitant. This time it was sort of the reverse. I was pretty hesitant, but she really wanted to do it. I think just because, doing a home one is special. You get to have a little bit more hand in assessing how everything, works out and turns out. And I think being in Ireland, having played a Ryder Cup there as a player, we know how special those fans are. We know how special Adair Manor is, and being the 100th anniversary, we think it
I'm still speed running this.
Was there one message in particular to one of your team, one player who managed to say, well, Captain, we need to get third time, we need to go for this group?
Was the green one? Hope do I don't say.
For me, it's been pretty incessant. Even before we even, won in New York, he's like, yeah, don't worry, Captain, you'll do it. Gaffer, he likes to call me Gaffer. You'll do it third time. He was pretty, every time he would mention it. But,
Yep, that's all.
I had a few glasses of wine with Shane and Laurie after the victory at Newcastle, and they were trying to egg me on. At that point, I really wasn't too interested. But, it's just to see the players are behind me and backing me is very, very, very special. And
No.
it means a lot. So.
Now, I do remember when you said outside the hotel on the Monday morning after that case. But if you get some more years, you might actually see more years. This is the first time happening to know what we're now. It's just that I really say that.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think again after New York, I think there would be a third
were
one.
trying.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
concentrating
because
on
it's
this
fast
one.
track.
Give it my best shot and create some
You do,
good
it's one of the
things.
main ones.
You've already touched upon it, the crowd.
Side
the
and match.
all that. I think we could say
Yeah, but it's one of the main ones. If you-
they're going to be phenomenal in Ireland, aren't they?
Or
They
it's
are,
just
but they're proper golf players over there.
They love their game. They love their
Yes,
golf. They love
therefore,
the game.
these big
It's so
numbers
livable every time I
get the
play
highest you
Ireland,
can.
whether it be at Ryder Cup,
You open for options for you.
Irish Opens,
That's
or
what
go to JP McMahon's Open. You know, it's so important. They love the game. They get behind the team.
That's what you call a speed one.
Really massive advantage to have such great energy and, you know, nation that loves their game, getting behind it, and I think
Now I've gone up.
Expecting a very diplomatic, straight answer, but
One school day.
One school day to your route now.
yeah, again, it's hard for me to answer that. Tiger is someone that moves the needle and anything he does, and that's great. Obviously, I can't comment because we don't know who that is yet. His name was obviously closed 2 years ago, ended up being someone else. But whoever it is, it'll be great. You know, my job is to really concentrate on our team and what we do. You know, whoever the captain is in the US doesn't really change my plan and how I go about it. So we'll look forward to seeing whoever it is.
The one slight cloud hanging over things in the reference chart, which is John Ram's availability on the team. Some might say at the moment, possibly happening is probable that he is in contact with the impact of doing John. When he's using terms like extorting, they might be yesterday. But we do the matter.
Well, I have a close job and time to down the road. Sometimes messages to me be lost without having that conversation. I have a great relationship with John. And
I see it. I think I saw it. There it is. You'll see it come through here. There it is. And you'll see it right there. Oh yeah, Dad. Dad, did you know that I can do shoelaces now? Did you know that I can do shoelaces?
Hopefully tomorrow night, and we go out there and we just play with freedom, play great, and yeah, just take it to them as much as we can.
There we go. Hi, Freddy Bomb Bomb. Hi, Freddy Bomb Bomb. You look like an idiot. How about it? I'm not gonna lie.
More reaction to come on the news that Manchester United defender Harry Maguire has been handed 15 months of suspended sentence by the Supreme Court for an incident that happened in 2020.
Oh, ready? And don't.
Writing a will can give peace of mind that loved ones are looked at. It can also help others. Like Hitesh.
Fred, how many times have you beat Poppy Playtime?
Who's recovering from brain cancer. And Sue, who
I beat him like 5 times.
realising legacy of the victim at
Oh,
Macmillan
does?
so we can do whatever it takes. Search Macmillan Legacy.
Join more than 50 million investors around the world who love Vanguard value. Vanguard, value to investors.
Don't let gaps in your travel insurance spoil your holiday. Go without a gap. Insure and go. Call 0800 198 0198.
Leaking and picking you up last night. This police is not the yawns. Pampers Pants Punami-proof system with new 2 times wider leg cuffs and a pocket to help stop leaks. So everyone can sleep better.
Oh, Fred.
Ready to go again.
Fred, do you know what I done to myself at school?
What do you think you could do with
Fred. Fred,
You can earn points or cash back with your
do you know what I done to myself at school?
earn them on a day-to-day basis and use your points on holiday and pre-sale tickets and things you love.
Look at money.
Expire. So with that, there's always another way
Yeah.
to earn rewards and another way to
Well, I done quite.
Must be one.
Must be what? Must be what?
Yes,
Ah.
£12 million jackpot must be one this.
I don't know.
It could be you.
This might be all the way home.
Well, guys, that was my speed run of Poppy Playtime. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe, please, and bye.